All right. Hey, Jimmy Stovall.
David?
All the way from Corky's in Memphis, Tennessee.
That's right.
Boy, your arms are tired. You have flown all night, haven't you?
That's right.
This is a lovely ham, and this is like the ham that you buy at Christmas time.
That's right.
Except it's just a little bit smaller.
That's right, for Easter. This is a little bit smaller. It's a 4-pound. David, this is our carving board ham. We only do this a couple of times a year, and what I love about this and why we started bringing it a few years ago to QVC is because of the presentation. I love the presentation of this carving board ham. It's one you get at a reception or a high-end country club, something like that. And then we don't slice it. You slice it when you get it home. And the reason we don't slice it.
And you eat it end to end.
Oh, yeah. It's totally boneless. It's not pressed or formed. And you slice it at home so it stays moist, tender, and juicy. How many times you gotten a spiral sliced ham and it's all
dry as
Yep.
toast?
Yep.
Oh, my heavens. This is also fully cooked and sauced.
Yeah.
So when you get this in the package, it will be frozen.
That's right.
How best to defrost it?
I recommend 2 days in the fridge. So Easter, if you're serving it for Easter, pull it out on Friday and put it in your fridge. And then it'll be perfect on Sunday.
And then you remember, you're not cooking it, you're just heating it.
That's right. Yep.
Now, already 200 of these are gone. Now,
Oh
you
my
may
gosh.
do the ham by itself or the ham with the side dishes. We have 2 delivery weeks.
Okay.
We're doing 3/31 or 4/14. I think Easter is the 20th of April. Yeah, so there's plenty of time. Now, if you decide you are going to do the ham with the side dishes, we included 2 delicious side dishes.
We did.
One of them is the cornbread dressing.
Yep.
And the other is the loaded baked potato casserole.
Oh my gosh, yes. So,
and Rachel has never had
really?
the potato casserole before.
The potato casserole is so good.
I
mean, talk about your Easter dinner all together if you do it with the sides.
It is next level.
Yep. So here's the St. Clair cornbread dressing. Fresh crumbled cornbread, sage. You can see all the fresh cut vegetables in there. Buttermilk. It is so, so good. It is just like my grandmother used to make it. I'm telling you, it is absolutely fantastic.
I'm telling you, these 2 side dishes are amazing, and that's work you don't have to do. If you are thinking about serving potatoes with your ham, and who among us is not?
Look at this.
This is loaded baked potato casserole.
It is. So imagine you take your favorite baked potato with all the fixings, bacon, sour cream, chives, top it with more cheese. I say this is like the baked potato that you make when nobody's looking, and you put that all into one casserole.
As much as I want to wreck that plate, I want Rachel to try it first.
Yep.
And so as she's making her way over, I'll update you. This is brand new today. First time we're seeing it. Now, if you want March 31st, just the ham.
Yeah.
We have 2,000. If you want the March 31st with the ham and the side dishes, I have 1,400. And then April 14th, just the ham, 2,400. And the ham with sides on April 14th, 1,700. Miss Rachel.
Wow. Rachel,
let's treat you to
come
something.
over here.
Hi, Jimmy,
How are
it's good
you?
to see you. I'm
There
doing
you go.
great.
Clean forks right here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I want you to try
excited.
that.
Baked potato.
Okay,
You can even
baked
see
potato?
yeah. So
I
it's
haven't
baked
tried this
potato. It's sour cream. It's got chives.
Oh,
it's got
wow.
bacon. You
I
said
love
big piece of
chives.
bacon right there.
Oh, I do.
And then
Okay, I'm
they
gonna
come
get that big
back
piece of bacon.
with cheddar cheese and top it, so it gets that nice golden brown crust.
Okay.
Isn't that the
How's
best?
that?
Okay. Creamy, delicious. That little bit of bacon for some saltiness. This would be great for breakfast leftovers too. Oh, wow, is this good?
Now that Rachel has tried it, would you do another plate for me, please?
Yes, I will. Yes.
Because I'm ready to tear up those side dishes.
I just got some chive.
Now, we
know,
are
isn't that good?
very, very
Yes.
busy. Now, I know you tried the cornbread dressing, but I
Yeah, but
know
I
you
love it.
haven't done the
I had never
loaded
had-
baked potato
right.
Baked
casserole.
potato. It's so good. That baked potato casserole, I'm telling you, it is one of my favorites. It's so hearty.
And how do you feel about ham?
I love ham.
All right, well,
I
let's
love
hook you
ham.
up with some ham, too.
We always
right.
had it for Easter. My Aunt Susan used to
Look
make
at
it.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, and it's just one of my favorites. I
Yeah.
love it so much.
So
I love
let's,
the little crust on top of this potato.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I will take a fork and I'll get after this, but let's first get Rachel some ham.
Okay.
I would love some ham.
All right, let me cut you a slice. So we do this carving board ham. We don't slice it so it stays tender and juicy. And I think the presentation, I'm gonna cut it for you. How about that?
Oh, lucky.
I think
Oh,
the
that's great.
presentation
Thank you.
is amazing for your table. If you're doing it a holiday, talk about a showstopper. And the other thing is when do you see a ham with so much juiciness in there. That is all flavor.
How many people will this feed?
This will do 10 to 12.
Okay.
It goes a long way. I like to slice it thin, but think 4 full pounds of fully cooked meat. It goes a long way.
Now, in the chat, we always have a lot of questions.
Yep.
What if you're just cooking for 1 or 2 people? Could you
You can cut, if you thaw it out, you can cut it in half. I've had plenty of people over the years do that. And then they'll cut it in half, wrap that other half back up, put it in the freezer,
and
wrap
refreeze.
it tight, and then, it's not
Great.
going to hurt it.
Biscuits out of it.
That's
Oh,
right.
sounds
That's
great.
right.
Or ham and cheese sandwiches or paninis.
The other thing
Love
that's
that
great
idea.
about this, if you're doing the sides and the ham, is you can cook it all in the oven at the same time. So take the ham out of the package, wrap it up in foil, take the 2 side dishes out, put them in your oven. Everything can cook at 375 for about an hour, and you take it out. Everything's done at one time. All your meal is ready.
That glaze.
Now the glaze is a brown sugar
that
glaze?
honey brown sugar glaze.
Honey brown sugar.
And it gives it just a little bit of sweetness with that glaze because the ham is slow smoked to perfection, just like we do all of our barbecue. And then so it balances, that little bit of sweetness balances with that smoky flavor of the ham.
I mean, come on. This is
Amazing.
lovely product, and it requires no effort on your part except to heat it up. Thaw it out,
Yep.
and then heat it up, and then eat it up.
That's right. And truly, you get to be the star. You get to spend time with your family. You get to serve incredible Easter lunch or dinner. Look at this. I mean, when
I'll
do
take
you
that
see
piece,
ham?
please.
You see it glisten? Look at that right there. So good.
Thank
There's
you.
more
Thank
right
you
here
very
if
much.
you want to take some
right,
more
I'll
with
take
you
one
for the
more.
road.
Take some more.
One more for the road.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, they're
And
delicious.
those side dishes,
Amazing.
unbelievable.
Thank
I
you.
know. You're
Thank
welcome.
you, Miss Rachel.
You're welcome.
We are very, very busy, and now over 500 ordered. Please use QVC.com and your mobile apps as the best way and fastest way to get through right now. There are so many people that are loving ham that has been prepared. You can't mess this up.
That's right. And again, this is not pressed or formed. It's not like a deli ham. This is a true full muscle ham. This cut is really for carving stations at a country club or a high-end reception or a wedding. And it's when you go up and someone's carving it, and that's what you get to do at your house. You get to serve the absolute best, slice it up, thick or thin. I serve these to my family every single year at the holidays. I always post pictures. And with these 2 sides, if you do the one with the 2 sides, you really take care of your whole Easter meal all at once.
I mean, you may have to do
Make
some green
rolls.
beans
Yeah, green beans.
and some rolls,
Yep.
and then you're done.
at
I
that.
mean, come on. I mean, if all I had to do for Easter dinner was rolls
Yeah,
and beans,
that's right.
I'm in.
Yep.
This is quick, it's easy, and it's also delicious. Now, if you want March 31st, just the ham, I have 1,800 left.
Wow.
If you want March 31st with the ham and the side dishes, I have 1,300. Now, if you want April 14th ham only, 2,200 available.
Okay.
And if you want April 14th ham and side dishes, 1,600. And there's no auto delivery on this. We've done all the work for you. Everything, well, minus the sides,
That's right.
is cooked.
Yeah, that's right. Everything. Yeah, the ham is fully cooked. We slow smoke it to perfection, and then that's what locks in all that flavor, all that moisture and tenderness. Look at this beautiful coloring on the outside. That is that glaze that just caramelizes down on top of that skin.
I might have to
All
have
right.
some of the cornbread dressing.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I
Just
love
a
that.
little blip, a little bite.
Look at this. But again, when you're serving ham, how many times have you set out a spiral sliced ham that everybody's familiar with, and you grab pieces off, and then you get about 2/3 of the way back, and you can't get any more because it's nothing, it's just a big hunk of meat with a bone. And unless unless that's what you want, this right here you can eat end to end, delicious, mouth-watering, tender, juicy ham with that incredible honey brown sugar glaze.
I might go after this with my fingers.
Yeah.
Because,
There you go. Yeah.
You can.
We're friends. That's right.
Yeah, and we're right here. I've known Jimmy
That's
100 years.
That's a great reason, because we're right here. Why not? All right.
You're lucky that you tuned in because this is brand new today.
It is. That's right.
We have
And-
never offered this before.
Yep.
And it's at a sale price. If we sell out today, gone.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Because as much as we'd like to think that we are
No, no,
Jimmy's
no.
only customer, we're not.
Yep.
Corky's feeds a lot of people.
We do.
Over the holidays.
Yep. And again, David, we only do these hams, you know, twice a year, usually for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and then we bring it, you know, for Easter. And we wanted to do this great 4-pound size because we know that Easter, a little bit smaller of a holiday when you're having people over, so it's a little bit smaller, but it's still easy, 10 to 12 people. It goes a long way, and if you've had our hams before, you know how many people they serve.
Now, 900 of these are now gone. Many of you are looking at this and you're like, my goodness, that looks good. This could be your springtime gathering dinner. Whether it's Easter, whether it's just a get-together with family and friends. Maybe it's Friendsgiving at springtime, right? This is what it's all about. Everybody is looking for something special and unique and really easy. And this, I mean, this is even for Judgy Aunt Marge and Uncle Frank.
It really is.
With all apologies to anyone named Marge or Frank. This is very, very easy and pre-cooked in terms of the ham.
That's right.
If you want the side dishes, you can take them out of the food service tin they come in
just
and
like
put them in stoneware.
That's right, just like here. We put them in the baking dishes, but you can cook them. And at home, honestly, a lot of times I'll just cook them straight in the pan that they come in. And so, again, all this cooks at one time.
And I believe those side dishes can be cooked from frozen, can't they?
Absolutely, from frozen. Now, I do recommend thawing the ham out, and it takes a couple days because it's a big piece of solid meat. So I recommend 2 days in the fridge to thaw this out, and then wrap it up in. It could not be easier. I'm telling you. Take it out of the package, wrap it up in foil like a football. Put it in your oven, and then at 375 for about 45 minutes to an hour. You're just warming it back up, and this is
Could
just
you warm it with apple juice?
You could.
Or chicken broth?
You could if you wanted.
Or
absolutely.
maybe a golden ale beverage?
Oh. That might be really good.
Yeah.
I might add to it.
Like a lager.
That's right. That might be really good.
With some hops and some barley.
I might have to try that for Easter.
Yeah, you might have to.
Yeah, thanks.
I mean, that will infuse it with more moisture and great flavor. I think we need to turn on the shamrock.
You do.
Because this is a winner.
Oh, look, I was afraid I didn't wear green, but then
you have some green in the Corky's logo.
Yeah, I did ride in the St. Patrick's Day parade
There'll be
yesterday.
no pinching for you. This is really exciting. And I've had this necklace for I don't know how many years. I found this the other day when I was looking for something. And I said, let me save it for St. Patty's Day. Well, I turn on the lights when I'm super excited about a product.
Oh,
it's been on a lot
like that.
in
I
this
like
show.
that. Yeah.
It's been on a lot in this show. We are very, very busy. And if you're looking to make your springtime gathering, whether it's Easter dinner or just a springtime get-together, easier, then this is going to be the way to do it.
It really is, David.
1,300 of these have been ordered.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
And that's not just baked potato casserole, that's loaded baked potato casserole.
It is. Think about this. Your absolute favorite twice-baked potato loaded with bacon, sour cream, and chives.
And butter.
And topped with even more cheese to get this nice golden brown crust. I love that cheesy crust. And then you can see the bacon.
Eat some of the cheesy crust.
Yeah, and you can see a little bit of skin on the potatoes, the chives. I'm telling you, I think it's like a baked potato when nobody's looking. You load it up with all of your favorites, and that's what this casserole is, topped with cheese.
I want to wreck all of it, but I'm going to try to be good. This is very, very popular. We are very busy because people are looking for help during the holiday season.
That's right.
Because if you want to spend time with your family and friends and loved ones around the table, then let Corky's do the cooking for you. This is going to be so simple, so easy, and you're going to eat every bit of this ham. From end to end, you're going to carve it up. Now, 10 to 12 people. Here's what we have left. Now, we're shipping on 2 ship weeks. We have 3/31 and 4/14. Now, we've taken orders for over 1,600.
Oh, my gosh. Thank you.
And we have 500 people waiting to place orders and 29,000 people on QVC.com.
Wow.
It's your lucky weekend because we're 5
Luck
pay
of
on
the
everything.
Irish. Yeah. Oh,
5 pay on
nice.
everything.
Wow.
On air and online until end of day tomorrow.
Wow.
It's a big thing.
It is.
All right, now, if you want 331 ham only, 1,400. If you want 331 ham and side dishes, 1,100. If you want 414 ham only, 1,700 left. And if you want 414 ham and side dishes, 1,200 remain.
Wow.
We are very, very
thank you.
busy. Are you back with this same product?
I think Tom's here Wednesday. I'm here next Friday, maybe, with it.
Next Friday.
Yeah, I think so.
So we're going to send you home
Yes, I go
so
home.
you can see your family.
Yes.
All right.
That's right.
Fantastic.
Thank y'all so much.
Miss Rachel, we have Magic in a Can coming up.
We do, something that David and I both